What's good, guys? Today on this video, I'm gonna do a topic where we're gonna talk about the modern day woman. You know, this is what a modern day woman is to me, because not all women on this planet is the modern day woman. Because you have some women that are still traditional. You have some women that doesn't go by societal standards and try to be like everybody else, which means like direct followers of other women. So I don't even like to use the terminology modern day women no more. I actually got a different word for them. And what I'm going to call them is genetically modified women, GMWs. That's the new word for them. So this is what I mean by this. Most, when it comes to food and all, you have your GMOs, which is stand for genetically modified organisms, I think, something like that. And basically, and you have your organic, which would be, in human terms, organic would be your traditional, natural woman, not the modern day. Let's get this straight. So, hold on with my hand. So the thing is, let me go ahead and define, so everybody will know what I'm talking about, what a genetically modified woman is to me and what they look like. Anytime you see a woman that has some long ass fucking eyelashes that a lot of us guys despise, and they have tons of makeup on, fake hair, fucking attitudes, and those fucking rings in their nose, the bull rings or whatever. That is not cute, first of all. Oh, BBLs. I don't know why I forgot that. Let's throw in that too. Fucking fake ass every damn thing. Fake. Not natural whatsoever. Now, your organic women, which is your natural women, are women that wears little to no makeup, rocks their real hair, and presents themselves as a lady. Very ladylike. And don't wear all that bullshit. The eyelashes, the rings in their nose, and all that crap. And also, let me go ahead and say this. Genetically modified women also has a lot of tattoos. Now, you have some natural women that's going to have a few tattoos. That's no problem. Because, hell, almost everybody this day and age have tattoos. You see what I mean? Now, we know the more natural women, or women of the past, a lot of them, like the boomers and Gen Xers, they, they're older now. But I'm talking about women in my generation that's like in their 30s and their 40s that, are natural, but they may have a few tattoos or whatever. And they may not be all traditional, but they have that mindset. Something that the modern day genetically modified woman lacks, basically. So, it's basically what it is. And we also know that a woman's nature is very malevolent. Some people will call it evil, but I used to think that, but there's a reason behind that. Nature has its way of designing them to be that way. To me, I feel like it's probably because of a balance, good and evil. Even though their nature may be malevolent, there's still good women out there. Just like a man's nature will be considered benevolent, you know? But here's the thing. A lot of women this day and age has like, let me put it this way. A lot of women this day and age have it where they are, they have a lot of estrogen, you know, and a lot of us, we have a lot of testosterone. But you know, everybody, I'm talking about everybody, just male and female, still, like females still have a little bit of testosterone, but they mostly have estrogen. Just like a lot of guys, or every guy has a little bit of estrogen, because you got to think about it, you still come from a woman, you're a dude. Just like a female, you came from a dude. So, but for the most part, so I say, I'm saying this by saying this or whatever. I'm saying that by saying this. Just because a guy's nature is mostly benevolent, doesn't, he still got a little malevolence to him as well. You see what I mean? Just think about, especially in the black community, what these little youngsters be doing to each other. You know, killing each other. You may have a homeboy or something like that, and he turn his back on you, betray you. That's being malevolent. So how can we be fully 100% benevolent when we're really not? But that's what our nature is really based off on, though. It needed that, because if we was malevolent, if we had a malevolent nature like a female does, this world will be total fucking chaos. And we all know it. We all know it. And one thing about nature is nature don't give a damn about nobody. It really doesn't. Nature don't give a shit. Some people are born winning the genetic lottery. Some people are not. That's just what it is. But what I'm saying is, let's get back to the genetically modified women too. If you, as a dude, you should know what is good for you and what is not. We know that if you look at a slice of pizza and you go into a fast food restaurant, the food tastes good. Yeah, of course, food is awesome. But you know, it's also packed with a lot of chemicals in it, a lot of MSG, especially Chick-fil-A, a lot of MSG to keep you coming back. But just because it may look good on the exterior doesn't mean that it's good in the inside, the interior. And that's the same thing with the GMWs. A lot of them, even though they have a lot of, with them long eyelashes, a lot of them look like they DTF. And we already know what that means. It's down to you know what. And some of them, I'm not even gonna lie to you, some of them actually do look pretty decent. Some of them actually do. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, like you'll see one, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She got a big ass or whatever, or she damn, she look good. But she got all that fake shit on. Now, you know, if you was to be with that female in a relationship, especially if you dumb enough to marry her, you already know that she is not going to make a good girlfriend or a good wife. You already know. But see, the thing is, the women that's natural, it's almost like you go to the grocery store and you see all this fruit. Now, you know the fruit is good for you, but it really don't look that appealing to you. But some of it do, a lot of it tastes good, but it just don't have that same, you know, as if you was going to a fast food restaurant or whatever, right? So a lot of people pass that up unless they cooking a big meal and they need some vegetables to go with that pork or whatever that they finna eat that's not good for them anyway. But if most people pass the produce section when they go to the grocery store and head right to the meat section. See, your natural women are like those fruit. Pass them up every freaking day. You know what I'm saying? Those be the ones that are good for you. But of course, a lot of guys don't want to talk to them because they too busy going to the meat section or to the fast food places, which is the women with the fake everything going. That be the problem. You know? I'm gonna try to do like 3 videos a week because I'm gonna be going to the park and working out Mondays, Tuesdays, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that's when I'll be posting up these videos too. I told you my channel's gonna be just more than discussing about video games and all that. Sometimes you gotta change it up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta add new flavor to it. You always don't want to keep the same recipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's not really working the way you want, sometimes you gotta add something else to it. That may attract more customers. That may attract more people. May attract more people to my channel. So we're gonna talk about life. We talk about relationships. Talk about everything except for religion. I'm gonna leave religion out of it. I don't want to discuss that because you know how it is with religion. You know, people fight and people have their debates on it. So, but yeah, just to simplify everything so people can understand what I'm talking about. That's what I mean when I say GMWs. And that's going to be the title of this video. GMW, Genetically Modified Women. Because that's exactly what we're dealing with out here. Women that looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but inside, they ain't shit. Not at all. Real talk. You know? How's it going?
All right, sir. How are you?
All right, I'm good. So yeah, man, it's like, man, it feels good outside too. All these trees, the wind blowing. It feels nice to get your workout on too. Yeah. Better myself. We need to better ourselves. Times are already hard. You know how we used to say times are getting hard? Hell, we already at them times now. To be honest. We already there. So the thing is, what we're gonna do about it. One thing you can do about it is avoid those type of women, man. You know? That's why you have Passport Bros, MGTOW, SYSBM. You have your red pill. You have your red pill ragers. I understand we all been through a red pill rage phase. Shit, I've been through it. I still got a little bit in me, but you know, it's almost like I don't even worry about that stuff no more. And then let me just say this too real quick. You know how, and I'm gonna say this before I end this video, you know how you could go to the grocery store and all the fruits, it's very expensive, and the meat, the shit that's bad for you is cheap? Well, it's like in reverse out here. It's like all the women that are also natural, the organic women, they're married or taken. Dudes snatch them up quick. It done got to that point. They get snatched up fast. Man, I'm telling you. Quick, man. Like, so the only thing left that still be single out here be the ones that ain't no good for you. And that's why I gave you an example. It's almost like you going to the grocery store and you be like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go vegan for a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 weeks worth of vegetables and fruit. You go to that grocery store, you look at how much that fruit and vegetables cost, you still end up leaving that store with very little fruit, very little vegetables, but mostly junk. Can't even afford it. Sometimes, you know, especially the way times are now, you're like, damn. And then on top of that, fruit spoils easily. So you got to constantly keep going to the grocery store just to replenish. It's crazy, right? Hey, but it's the truth. It's the God honest truth. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right now, and I'll see you guys Monday. It's your boy Mr. George 685 about to sign out. Peace.